Hello boys, it's your boy Fredlins. Welcome to my channel. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather today. It's more like seasonal allergies that I have, so my nose is all stuffy. I apologize if you guys will hear me sneezing a little bit in the stream today. Let's just do a bit of an audio check. Sneezing a little bit. Yeah, I can hear me. Okay, so yeah, I mean today I just thought we'd play a little bit Cyberpunk and just random missions, nothing too serious, and you know, talk about the idiot Uncle Phil moment that Phil Spencer had at the podcast or interview he did with Kinda Funny Games. And yeah man, what an idiot. What an absolute freaking idiot. Did you guys see what he said? In the gist of it, you guys can go check multiple articles on this thing. I think it just happened like a day or two ago. And someone asked him about Redfall, the new game that was made by Arcane Studios, released on Xbox and Game Pass. And it's terrible. It's a buggy mess. The game was hyped up to be something that it isn't. You know, the marketing budget was bigger than the development budget of the game. It was quite clear on that. And the reviews are absolutely brutal on it, right? People hate the game. And it was one of Microsoft's more or less major releases after a long time. And so the interviewer at Kinda Funny Games talked to Phil Spencer, Uncle Phil. And they're like, well, you know, it just kind of seems like the game was well received critically. And what are your views on it? And Uncle Phil's like, oh, well, you know, Xbox's focus isn't on AAA games. We just know that even if we make great games, we're not going to convince people to sell their PS5s and come to Xbox. I mean, what? Did the head of Xbox just actually say that? Like, is he an idiot? Like, does he not know that is how you attract people to your console? I mean, that's the very reason why your fans loved the 360 generation. It's because of the games. It's because of what you brought to the table. How can you be such a big of an idiot on that? Oh my god, man. When I saw that interview, and then I saw multiple channels making, you know, videos about it, I was like, oh my god, dude. Look at this, boys. Got the General Lee out today. Real Dukes of Hazzard shit. Come on, get out of my way, bro. Let's go do this crime scene right here real quick. Mikey's here. Hey Mikey, thanks for joining the stream, my friend. But yeah, Uncle Phil kind of made some dumbass mistakes. Look at this, suicide baby. He's gonna shoot himself. Oh, I love this. Come on. Oh, I love this. No, brother. No, brother. Oh, this sword is brutal. My friend Mikey's here. Insider gaming sources have confirmed that PS5 Pro is in development and could release with a tentative release date of 2024. Previously reported the new PlayStation 5 with a detachable disc drive scheduled to release later this year. It's understood that this new model will phase out the current PlayStation 5. So here's my thing, Mikey. I'm a little lukewarm on the whole PlayStation 5 Pro thing, because it doesn't make any sense for PlayStation or Sony to divide its, basically, you know, customer base into two categories. Like, I understand that's what they did in the PS4 generation, but we gotta understand, in the PS4 generation, they didn't really have a choice, because those Jaguar Core base PS4 and base Xbox One were really underpowered, right? So it kind of made sense for them to do it at that time for that generation in particular. But currently, I mean, I'd say the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, I think they're pretty decent consoles. Just with the fact that they are, you know, they have the what's the insight here in these consoles right now? It's escaping my mind. Obviously, it's not the AMD Jaguars. Obviously, those were the old ones. Oh, what do you call those? The Zen 2, the Zen 2 architecture that both of these consoles have. It's pretty great. And here's the thing, Mikey, and for anyone else that joins the stream, they still have not produced, even on the PlayStation side, a single game that focuses solely on the power of the PlayStation 5. Every game, even by Sony, that has been so far produced, apart from, I think, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, has been a cross-gen title. Every game that we had, even God of War Ragnarok, as good as it looked on the PS5, was available on the PS4. And any game that's developed while keeping the old architecture in mind, like the PS4, will be hindered by the fact that it has to, at some level, run on the PS4. So I'm waiting to see what the studio that made Ghost of Tsushima does with the PS5. I'm waiting to see what Santa Monica's next project is for the PS5, solely for the PS5, and that's incredibly important. Mikey's saying, I'm still happy for my PS5 for now, maybe PS6. And I agree, 100%, man. I mean, like the last generation, I had my PS4, I did not buy the Pro. Honestly, the difference wasn't great enough for me. And between you and me, guys, you remember when they were marketing the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X? Their whole thing was 4K. I didn't have a 4K TV at that time, I'll be honest. Mikey in the chat here knows, I mean, I bought my Sony X900H maybe like 6 months to a year before I bought the PS5, right? So...
Hey, Judy, what's up?
B, can you come over, stat?
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
Alrighty, so you got a job update here, but that's a main mission. We're not going to focus on that for now. But... So as I was saying, like, you know, I mean, I didn't even have a TV on which I could, quote-unquote, use the PS5 or the PS4 Pro's power or Xbox One X's power. They advertised the 6 teraflops of Xbox One X, and lo and behold, they create a new generation where they have the Xbox Series S, which is 4 teraflops, 2 teraflops less than the Xbox One X. And there have been videos put out by Digital Foundry that clearly show that console, even in the newer generation, the Series S, is running like crap. 720p gaming at 60 frames. I mean, get that crap out of here, dude. Nobody wants to see that shit. And now after all of that is said and done, you have Phil Spencer coming on Kind of Funny Games and saying, oh yeah, you know what, AAA gaming isn't something that Xbox is focused on. And we kind of think that even if Starfield is going to be an 11 out of 10, people aren't going to sell their PlayStations to come to Xbox. Are you an idiot, Phil? Are you really an idiot? Like, are you going to say that if you don't make good games, people aren't going to come? So stupid, bro. So stupid. Like, how could you be that stupid? Like he's saying, Ghost of Tsushima 2 is coming, maybe. Yeah, that's it, my friend. I'm looking forward. I want PlayStation Studios, Santa Monica, Naughty Dog. The Naughty Dog's in my naughty list right now, I gotta be honest. Naughty Dog's last game, Last of Us Part 2, like, that really messed me up. But anyway, there is no doubt in still the fact that, you know, Naughty Dog still produces high-quality games. Like, you cannot deny when you look at a game like Last of Us 2 of how beautiful it looked. The character models, the mocap, the cinematography of the game, the gameplay itself. you know, have your feelings about the story, and I trust me, I'm with you on a lot of those topics. I really hated what they did in the game, but you can't deny that Naughty Dog knows how to produce good games. Santa Monica, top of the world with God of War Ragnarok. And I can bet you right now that the only reason why Cory Barlog didn't take part in the new God of War Ragnarok game is because I think he is probably directing a brand new game produced by Santa Monica, which is probably going to be revealed at some point later on. That's just my feeling. I have a feeling like a guy like Cory Barlog and all the success that he had with God of War 2018, he ain't going to sit on the sidelines, man. That's never going to happen. Right? So, like he's saying, Uncharted 5, yes or no, man. I would love Uncharted, but you know what? I don't think they're going to do it, Mikey. I remember specifically them saying at some point, and this was a statement from either Neil Druckmann or the studio representative from Naughty Dog. I don't think they're interested in doing another Uncharted because Uncharted wasn't a brainchild of Neil Druckmann. That was a brainchild of the lady who used to be there. What was her name? I'm just trying to think. Amy Hennig. Amy Hennig was the one who used to head the creative directive or whatever the thing was at Naughty Dog. And man, she knew how to tell stories. Like Neil Druckmann had a golden goose with The Last of Us Part 1. But man, in my opinion, did he drop the ball with Last of Us Part 2. Like I really, that game, that really made me want to chuck my game disc at the wall. Like I really wanted to tear the disc apart in 2 pieces. Like I was like, F that crap. I really didn't happen. But man, as much as I have my preferences, and my preferences are clear. Mikey knows it as well. Like I like PlayStation. There are no doubts about it. But you always want a healthy competition in the gaming market, right? Nintendo is not on the same level as Sony and Xbox, and that's quite clear. Nintendo has a niche market. The games that Nintendo produces within that genre, nobody else is challenging them, right? But if you think about Xbox and PlayStation, you want some sort of competition there because Sony is already full of themselves right now, and I really wanted Xbox to step up its game so that they would provide a little bit of a challenge to PlayStation, so that both companies keep each other on their toes. It's a bit of a sad state of affairs, but it is what it is, I guess. You can't really do much about it. I'm gonna go do this. One of these side missions. I'm gonna go meet someone at Wait. That's not what I wanted. But yeah, man, incredibly disappointing. I mean, if the head of Xbox is saying crap like that, then you can only imagine what the players would feel. Like, if I was an Xbox fan right now, I'd be like, come on, dude, like, this is, and this isn't the first time Phil Spencer has done shit that would make the fans of his own console mad. Like, countless times he's praised games coming from Sony. And yet again, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, if Jim Ryan goes out tomorrow and says, hey, this new upcoming game from Xbox looks pretty cool, I'm excited to play it, hey man, that's fine, all the power to you, go ahead and do that. But make sure that you yourself are bringing something similar to the table as well. Like, you're leaving your own fans high and dry while saying, hey, that new game from the competition's console is going to be fantastic, I can't wait for it. Like, are you really that stupid? Like, is that really how you're gonna process this shit? Like, what about the people who paid $500, $600, $700, $800, $900 on your consoles, on your bundles, the extra controllers, the games and shit like that, your monthly subscription plan? Like, are you not gonna deliver them a single game that's worth their time and money? Like, I'm a sort of gamer who, like, I don't make any money from YouTube, right? I mean, this is just a hobby. I'm trying to grow this channel, and then hopefully we can do that at some point. So, I got a family. I gotta watch, you know, how many games I buy. It's not easy for me to go out and spend, like, 60, 70 bucks, 80, 90 bucks in Canada to buy every other game that's out there. So I'm picky about what I buy and what I play. I really am. If you're not gonna give me an excuse to say, you know what, this month I gotta save some extra bucks because next month Ghost of Tsushima 2 is coming, or the brand new Halo game is coming. If you're not gonna give me a reason and you're gonna constantly produce AA, single A crap, then it's not for me. And look, listen, I know this isn't a popular opinion. I'm not saying that AA games or games that are like, you know, indie studio made and stuff like that aren't good. No, not at all. But I gotta watch where I spend my money, right? If I only have $100 every 2-3 months and I gotta buy a game, I gotta be very careful where I'm spending that money, right? I ain't just gonna go spend it on any crap that you put out in your sludge machine and expect me to just be like, oh yeah, this is great, Phil Spencer, value for money, my man. No, fuck that, man. Give me some AAA shit. I only play like 5 or 6 AAA games a year. Might as well give me something good that I can brag to my friends about. People who aren't on an Xbox, people who might consider buying one. My nieces and nephews who are young and might consider buying a console. My nephew's into gaming. He's like 15 years old right now. So how is he going to decide between a PlayStation and an Xbox? What does Xbox have to show apart from bloody Game Pass? He has Netflix at home, right? When you give people too many choices as well, they don't end up watching anything. Like for me and my wife, I think 90% of the time we turn on Netflix, and I think we spend like 30 minutes or 40 minutes just scrolling through and seeing, oh yeah, this is interesting. Oh yeah, this show looks good. Yeah, this movie, yeah, we might watch it later. Versus something that we really want to watch, we'll go watch it in the cinema, or pay money up front on Prime and rent the movie out, right? So if Xbox Game Pass is gonna be a sludge fest and you're gonna fill it up with AA indie game crap, yeah, you're gonna have roadblocks, buddy. People aren't gonna buy that shit for too long. Trust me, it ain't gonna work, right? And that's it. Mike is saying Blue Point Games, bro. Exactly, Blue Point. Look at what they did with Demon Souls. Demon Souls was my first ever Souls-like game, and I was blown away. PS5 exclusive, was not released on PS4. Look at the graphics on that game. I even read an article, and correct me if I'm wrong on it, that when Blue Point released Demon Souls in the PS5, and this is in the early days of PS5, when FromSoft saw the game, they were actually motivated to improve Elden Ring, which was at the time the release of Demon Souls was in production. To say, you know what, Demon Souls looks too good. Let's try and improve Elden Ring. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can probably link an article to you guys if I just do a little bit of research on that and show it to you, right? So, yeah, man, I can't wait. I think Blue Point is working on a brand new original game, which is going to be extremely interesting. Alrighty, guys, let's see who this mysterious client is here.
Started to think you wouldn't show.
Shouldn't have, to be honest.
Why not?
Normally only work with fixers. Clients that avoid them tend to be bad news.
I just care about my privacy.
Everyone wants their privacy.
Maybe, but not as much as me.
Fuck me. It's you.
Who's that?
It's me, Lizzie Wizzy.
Interesting.
Sit, please. Let's talk.
I'll talk to a pretty lady. I got no problem.
Okay, so what's this about?
She's all chromed out, dude. I don't like it.
I think you can guess. I'm in trouble.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. And what kind?
Good question.
Stop smoking, lady. It's gonna
Been
kill
a rough
you.
year. Creative block. Can't even say the last time I made anything worth listening to. And to make things worse, I fell in love.
That's not a problem, man. People fall in love all the time.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
It is to me. I have something to say, and that, it's a distraction. I need to focus on my art.
So, we talking a man, a woman?
Oh shit, these hands. Sometimes it seems like I just brush something and sparks fly. Anyway, a man. His name's Liam. Liam Northam. Been together a few months, but I think he's cheating on me.
Liam Hemsworth? Yeah, I think he'd cheat on you too. You're all chromed out, bitch. Mikey saying, I'll get the new Assassin's Creed game, Tomb Raider Plus, Bioshock 4 at sometime 24-25, and GTA 6 for sure. Oh my god, Mikey, you gotta share your library with me, my man.
Okay. Why the suspicion?
It's so cliched, it's embarrassing. Whispered phone calls in the bathroom, strange receipts, secret meetings in the middle of the night.
Any specific event come to mind?
My mind, that's a touchy subject.
Why?
Don't know each other well enough for that, V.
You talk to him at all? Tell him to his face?
You're adorable. Imagine this. We're never alone. Not really. Always surrounded by assistants, PR reps, makeup artists. I stop smiling at him for 1 millisecond, it'll be all over every scream sheet in this town.
Understood.
No, you don't understand. Not until you've lived it. Millions of eyes trained on you constantly. It can be beautiful and terrifying.
Liam Northam. Nah, don't know him. Tell me about him.
40-ish, sensitive, guy who never wanted for anything. You know the type.
Heard they exist. How'd you meet?
Actually, I don't know the type.
He's my manager. I know.
Your manager.
I know how it sounds. I never meant to. He's not even my type, but...
But...
Your body can be chrome, but the heart never changes. It wants what it wants.
Shut up, bitch. Your heart wants what it wants. My ass ain't true, and you know it. Alrighty.
So what's my role here? What do you want?
Proof. And then I'll end things. For good. Liam goes to Riot all the time. Think he meets someone there. I want to know who. You'll find out for me?
Not so fast. The scratch?
You'll get it.
Yeah, let's
Sure
talk
hope so.
money, baby.
Question is, how much?
God, how mundane. No idea. Scads and scads of scratch. You happy?
You know, for us mere mortals, the mundane matters. Sometimes means the difference between life and death.
Don't lecture me. You want the job or not?
Can count on me.
Perfect. Remember, I want specifics. Details. Recordings or pics if you can.
Sure, keep it in mind.
Good. Now go.
Alrighty, babe. We'll get that boy for you. But yeah, man. He's like, my PS5 will never die from games. That's one way to look at it, my friend. I think Xbox is pretty stable, too. I don't think I've heard too many people say that Xbox crashes a lot. I think it's more so dependent on the game that you're playing than anything else. So, like, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Where are we going? Where are we going? Let me out of here. Okay, let's go, Miss General Lee. Oh my god, so many people. We got a fan of crowds. Oh my god! Killed a few people. Oh, damn it. Okay, gotta run away. Yep, real Dukes of Hazzard shit right now. Cops after me, shooting, all that crap. Let's get the hell out of here, bro. Oh my god, the driving in this game, man. But yeah, dude, I mean, the real kicker with the whole Xbox thing, man, I'm disappointed. Like, you know, like I'm beyond that age in my life where I'm gonna sit and shame Xbox gamers for choosing Xbox because it's a shitty brand. No, that's not it. Like, you want competition in the market. You want people and companies to compete freely, because when companies do compete, that is true. The person who actually wins is the consumer. And the fact that Xbox is just gonna give up, I mean, to hell with that, bro. I mean, you really would have thought that after Don Metric, Phil Spencer was gonna change things. And, you know, if you listen to Xbox gamers, you listen to YouTubers like Randall Thor or what that other idiot's name is, they would make it sound like Phil Spencer is the, Anauzubillah, Messiah returned, the promised one, the King of Kings, God and Savior, Phil Spencer, here to save the brand of Xbox. I can't believe it, man. How many times more are we gonna be disappointed by that idiot? Like, get him the hell out, change the management at Xbox, and bring people in. Okay, you know what? Here's what I suggest. Go talk to Sean Layden. Because if you ask me, the era that PlayStation had under Sean Layden as the president or head of Sony was much better than the era we have currently right now under Jim Ryan. Like, I don't hate Jim Ryan, but, you know, he's a bit much. Sean Layden, now in his generation and his time at Sony, the PS4 period, man, he produced some bangers. Bangers, man. One after another. Pow, 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 pow. And you were like, yep, that's the guy I want to be the head of my studio. So, Xbox and Microsoft, go get Sean Layden. Offer him a shit ton of money. Tell him to clean ass from oblivion. Really. Because you guys are clearly inept to do that on your own. Like, all you need is a few games. Few good games. I'm not gonna talk about like crappy indie AA shit. Yet again, I don't mind those games being out there as filler, but if you have people like me who are gonna buy maybe 10 or 12 games a year, they need to be quality. They need to be polished. They need to attract me to spend my hard-earned 70, 80, 90, 100 bucks. Because if they ain't, I ain't buying shit. PlayStation produces a lot of crap that I don't buy. AA indie crap. But you know, if they're gonna produce the next Ghost of Tsushima 2, Spider-Man 2, another God of War, sign me up, baby. I'm gonna be there day one. Mikey knows it. He's in the chat. Day one, baby. We're there. Take my money, bitch. Take my money right now. So just the fact that it's not the focus for Xbox, it's nothing but disappointing for Xbox players, man. Like, it's really sad. It should not be allowed to happen. Like, as Xbox gamers, I implore you, please, go. Like, spam Phil Spencer on Twitter or Facebook or wherever the hell he resides. Tell him, no, this ain't okay. You gotta give us the games. AAA games. This cycle of Halo, Forza, and Gears ain't enough. Forza, not everyone plays a racing game. Halo, well, you all saw what they did to Halo Infinite. Like 343. Hey, you know what? I got a 360. And this is just going back in the day. It's a little bit of a segue, I guess, but I got a 360. Only so I could play Halo. When I played Halo 1 Combat Evolved, I loved that game. I had an old Pentium 4 PC, I'd say about 10-15 years ago. I haven't been a PC player in a long time. And PS3 changed my mind on that, but that's a topic for another day, I guess. But I fondly remember playing Halo over and over again, man. You could not take me away from that game. So I waited years. This is in the middle of the PS4 generation where a colleague of mine at the place I used to work said that, hey man, I'm going to sell my 360 if you know anyone who wants to buy it. And I was like, why are you selling it? And he's like, I'm selling it so I can put money towards an Xbox One. And I bought the 360 from him. I think about $100 or something. Not a lot. And I couldn't wait to bring it home. Plug it in. I went to GameStop. It used to be called EB Games in Canada at that time. And right away I bought Halo 3, Halo 4. I couldn't buy Halo 2 because I learned Halo 2 wasn't available on the 360. I think it was only available on Xbox, the original OG Xbox or PC, I think, something along those lines. And I bought Gears of War 1, 2, 3, 4. Loved every second of it, man. Every second of it. I cannot believe they would come out from a generation as great as the 360, where someone like me, who was primarily a PlayStation owner, or who played games on the PS3, felt compelled that, no, you know what? I want to play Halo. I need to play Halo. I need to go try that. You know what I think about Halo Infinite? Nada. Crap. Don't care. Take that shit out of here. Nobody wants to play that crap. Nobody wants to know what it did. Or even Halo 5 before that, when they brought in that other idiot in, the Agent X, whatever that crap was, and half the time you're playing as him instead of Master Chief, and you're like, what the hell, man? What the hell are you doing? Like the actor in Godfather's like, what you did to my boy? Look what you did to my boy. Look what you did. Look what they did to my boy. Insert that meme here, boys. Man. It's sad, man. It's sad. You remember that quantum physics game that they introduced at one point? Quantum some shit where half the time I was running a movie and half the time you're playing the game? Cool concept. They could have developed it. They canceled Scalebound. It's done, boys. It's done. Like, honestly, I feel like Xbox gamers aren't as disappointed as I am. Because you know what this means? This means that PlayStation has no reason to innovate. PlayStation could tell Sony Santa Monica and Naughty Dog that, hey, you know what? You don't need to make a game that's worth $300 million or $200. We'll make it work with the $100 million. You know why? Because the competition, Xbox, is producing shit. They ain't doing crap. So we don't need to produce anything. That is what kills me. And why? Why can't Xbox produce a single game that's worth looking at and I'll be like, hey, you know what? No, man. I'm gonna go to my Walmart or Best Buy and I'm gonna go buy that shit today. Absolute idiots, man.
Where you going? Club's closed.
I'm looking for a guy. Name's Liam Northam. You know where I could find him?
No, you can fuck off, Merc. I ain't talking.
Better rethink that, or you'll regret it.
One more word out of you and I'll scrap you so bad even trauma won't know your ass from your elbow. Delta, now.
Okay. So he ain't gonna let me in. I gotta find another way. I could fight him. Doing stealth in this game is BS, so let's pick up this crap. We can sell it later. No, bro, I don't really need it because I got so much money already in this game. I got double jump, bro, if I can make it. Oh my god. Oh my god, please. Oh my god. Oh my, come on. Come on, one jump, that's it. Let's let this thing go. There we go. Now where are we going? Why is he not grabbing onto the ledge, man? Come on. Okay. Where to next? Nope. Come on. That's it. Well, that area is out of bounds. Okay. Nope. That's not it. I'm a little confused, boys. Where are we supposed to go? No backdoor entry. Quite odd. What's wrong with the lighting here? Okay, whatever. Now, quite clearly we're supposed to go in through this door, but we can't. What about this door? No? No, not this door either. Okay. Somebody in the chat, tell me. Okay, Mikey, thanks for joining in, my friend. Oh, go to right at the evening. Oh, my god. Okay, let's do that then. Let's skip time. Thanks, Mikey. Enjoy your time, my friend. Oh, this guy is still not gonna let me in, so we're just gonna have to make our own way. There we go. That's what we're talking about. This is strictly an observe mission, I'm gonna guess. Let's scan the place. I hear what you looking at, bro? What? You just died? Oh no. We'll do it. Okay. Oh no, 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 no. That's not where we're going. Where's the conversation taking place? I gotta go up. Okay, he's a dude, so we gotta find him. No, that's not a dude, that's a lady in a dude's clothing. Oh, that's a lady too. Is this the guy? Liam Hemsworth. No. Sahil Rata. Rata? Oh my god, how am I gonna find this, bro? Okay, can't take over. How do I go above? Is access here? Nope, that's locked. Okay. Oh, right here. Alrighty. You asked about Liam from whom?
Wait.
Nope, he ain't gonna talk. He ain't gonna talk either. Alrighty. Let's go to the bar. They might know.
Hey, Linda. Champagne to the VIP room, stat.
Okay, just let me give 3 their check.
Nice tunes. Good work, music.
Yeah? Wouldn't know. I've filtered out music and other ambience since I started here. Be deaf already if I hadn't.
Busy night, huh?
Real busy. Yeah. You looking to spill your sorrows? This ain't the time.
No, my friend, I'm just making small talk.
Looking for Liam. Liam Northam.
Ah, that one. Fuck. Can't stand that gunk.
Bad tipper?
Uh-huh. Plus, he's a jackass. Output's even worse.
Output, huh? Interesting. Anyway, where's he at?
You know I can't tell you that.
I'll offer you money, man. How much is she gonna pay me? Like, if she's gonna pay me good money, I don't mind paying.
Sure it is. You don't look like someone gets caught up in bullshit, but I can't. Seriously, sorry.
Can't, huh? Go like a can of Night Cola. Think if you really want to say no. Use that skull sponge while you still got it.
In the VIP room with some new output. Ordered champagne, so it's a party. But, you didn't hear it from me, yeah?
Sure.
My lips are sealed, bro.
What do you got here?
Booze mostly, but not entirely.
Alrighty, let's see what he got. Nothing. He got crap. Alrighty, let's just go. Wait, find proof of Liam's betrayal. What's this area? Just looking around, boys. Yeah, man, if anyone else joins the stream, more than welcome to jump in the conversation that me and Mike were having about the state of Xbox. Actually, incredibly sad state of Xbox, you know? Can't believe it. Can't believe it. It's locked? Okay, I guess this is the only way. Wait. It's saying there's proof down here? Down here where? Okay. Okay.
Right. Let's see what's here.
Okay. No, this is just giving me access. Okay, like F that. I don't want that. I want what the bloody proof is. Oh, you piece of crap. You ain't gonna let me in? Alrighty, okay, fine. Check the cameras. I gotta be honest, this mission's a lot more elaborate than I thought it would be.
Champagne? Nice surprise.
Consider it a token of my gratitude. I know you don't often agree to use the relic, but, well, you don't usually make an engram of a living person either.
Oh, come on. Arasaka's taken a keen interest in Lizzie's career. Be a shame if it ended prematurely. A backup copy seems to be the most sensible solution.
About that, once you made the backup, can you tweak it to remove undesirable traits? Because Lizzie, ever since her conversion, she hasn't been herself.
I'm afraid that's impossible. Engrams saved in the Secure Your Soul program cannot be edited. But how significant would these edits be?
Significant. Sometimes I don't even recognize her. Other times, never mind. Let's have a drink. To our partnership.
Oh, fuck. You heard what I just heard, right? Relic. They want to do her like they did me.
Not exactly. They wiped you. Here, they just want to make a backup.
A backup? V, we're talking about a person, not your vacay snaps. Guy didn't even ask. He's just going behind her back. He's got no right to do it. Nobody has that right.
Especially without her knowing. Shit. How do I even tell her?
Don't have
Just tell her.
Camera in there. Where there's a cam, there's footage.
Done.
Hello? V? What's up?
Got some intel on Liam.
And? Is it what I thought?
No. Worse, Lizzie. Much, much worse.
What do you mean?
Listen, don't know the deets, but Liam, he wants your engram. Wants to copy you.
What? But why?
He said he's afraid. For you. And of you.
No, I don't believe it. You hear me? Not a single word. You're lying.
Got the data to prove it. Here, listen for yourself.
No. It's... No. Fuck!
Alrighty, I guess. That's one way to end that conversation. Is she gonna call me later? But yeah, man. I mean... just an incredibly sad state of affairs, you know. She gave me $1,800. Thank God I didn't pay that idiot $2,000. I would have kicked myself because of that. Alrighty, let's get a car going. Which one will we order? Let's go with the Javelina. I like this car. Yeah, I mean, got nothing more to say on the whole Xbox situation. If anyone wants to chime in, you guys are more than welcome to do so.
right? You find the databank?
Someone's back in tip-top shape. Trauma must have put you back together in no time.
Yep. Good as new. Still, if not for you, wouldn't have been anything left to put back together. Never got the chance to thank you properly. Wasn't there someone else with you? Big guy? Whenever you get a chance, tell him I said thanks.
I wish to.
Yeah, about that. Jackie's dead.
No. My condolences. It wasn't because of me, was it?
No. He was killed by Arasaka. It wasn't too long after we found you. Jackie always had too much cool to let anyone know he gave a shit, but after everything you went through, he'd be happy you remembered him. Anyway, what matters is that we're still alive. Now, about that,
The databank. Do you have it?
right to the chase, huh? Well, you'll never guess where I found it. A scav hunt. Sandra, you there?
Yeah. It's just that, well, ever since they told me what happened, I just can't stop seeing them. Figured they must have had it. But, you know, it's not like I was gonna go looking for it myself.
Oh, yeah, right.
I keep telling myself it's over. The ones who took me are gone.
Listen, you've got Trauma Team Platinum. You couldn't be in better hands. I'm sure they already fixed the Sig Jammer exploit.
True. But who knows what the scavs will cook up next time? Anyway, that's all in the past now. Got bigger fish to fry.
You want to talk about it?
It's nothing. Just bring the data back to my apartment. Sending you the address now.
Thanks.
Okay. But yeah, man. I mean, Xbox, PlayStation, shit Spencer. It's a dark time to be an Xbox player, I gotta be honest. Like, it's, like, if you're still one of those shitheads defending Xbox, you gotta rethink your life's choices. But let me know your thoughts in the chat, man. If someone's here, you guys want to chime in about the shitty Xbox experience. You know what? It's funny because I thought to myself that I'd probably get an Xbox this year. Maybe. If there's a good deal on it, Black Friday, whatever. Let's give that crap a try. And after what Phil said, no. I have no need to. If he is not committed, and Xbox and Microsoft as a brand are not committed to producing good, decent games, F it. I don't need it. Did the game just crash on me? Oh my god, bro. This game on PlayStation, I swear to God. Well, boys, I guess we're gonna have an unofficial end to the stream here, I guess. But if you stuck around, thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and leave in the comment section below what you guys think of this whole Xbox situation. Take care, guys. Bye.